One of the things that is unique about the Sturgeon case is that an individual went all the way to the Supreme Court on an issue that we have struggled with between the state and federal government for a long, long time. And I think it's good news in this that the Supreme Court made special notice of the law that is unique to Alaska called ANILCA. And it's important that those of us here in this body understand ANILCA, because it's a federal law, but it's unique to Alaska, and is the very issue that we have to continually assert in order for us to be productive in Alaska. So the federal government, for the most part, sees Alaska as a place to conserve and preserve. Where in Alaska, we really look at it from a place we have to produce off the land, but we want to conserve the land as well. So between the land ownership of the United States government and the state of Alaska, whether it's private or government, whatever it is, the land is very, very precious, and it's been blasted into thousands of pieces of geography. And it's very important that statehood compact, the Alaska Native Claims Settlement Act, and the ANILCA, which is really a national interest part of Alaska and Alaska's interest part of Alaska, dealing with both conservation, access, and the rules of use in Alaska, including fish and game, which were meant to be in the hands of Alaska. It's important that we continually look at that. It's important that, just like any of the amendments, like the First Amendment or the Second Amendment, that you continually assert them at times when they want to be eroded. So I was glad to see the Supreme Court, and here's what I would encourage people to do. The governor said it yesterday, and what a privilege it was to be on the same page with the governor in this particular issue. It was just a real pleasure. If you read the first 3 pages of that document that came out of the court the other day, it actually gives a little history that I think everybody on this floor should go back and review, the history of Alaska statehood and why that ANILCA is so important. As they looked at the letter of the law for the protection of Alaska, it was a great day in the right direction, Mr. President.